Hi guys, welcome back to another coffee cup reading. This is a very in-depth coffee cup reading for the collective. It is timeless, so if you are drawn to this reading, this is for you. I've also pre-shuffled the cards, the coffee cup oracle, and I'll be doing the cards also to highlight the coffee cup itself. The cards are available on Amazon worldwide in English and in Spanish. Okay, so we're going to have a look at this cup in depth and see what's going on. As you can see, there's quite a lot here to have a look at. So we're going to have a really good look at it. Okay, starting from the hand or moving in a clockwise direction. So there looks like there's a lady's figurine here or a body. She looks like she's looking fantastic. She looks like she's in really, really good shape. She could also be dancing, doing aqua fitness or some sort of aquatic type of, it almost looks like a mermaid to me. So whatever mermaids mean to you, it looks like she's going through some sort of ascension, and behind her there's sort of like a cross. So it could be something also related to religion in some way, some sort of cross, but it does look like she's kind of posing for something. I've had this before a number of times, has come out posing for like a life drawing or photographs or being on stage or being in the public eye. There's also a snake here that's coming down from her, so I feel like she may have left behind somebody who was trying to grab her attention. There's also 2 or 3 snakes here underneath, so it's a desire and attraction there. So there's a few people here that are desiring and attracting to you. This could be you if you relate to that image, or to just the energy of it, the ascension of it. Going through some sort of transformation. Ascension could also be transforming your body in some way. What I can see on the bottom of the cup are quite a few angel wings. So I do feel like there's quite a lot of angel protection here. There's also an eagle. So there's a wisdom of an eagle here flying across. There's also so this is also seeing things from a bird's eye view, seeing things from a higher perspective. Also the angels see things from a higher perspective. So this is protection and seeing things for what they really are. There's also a seahorse, and I find seahorses are kind of, they can give you good or bad luck. It depends on how you use the seahorse energy. But they usually are something to do with being authentic and unique. So let's move along to the next part of the cup. Okay, the 2 things that jumped out to me here are these 2 people, hand in hand, but they're upside down. And if you do see anything in the cup you'd like to comment below, please do, because I'm not going to read every single image in the cup, and sometimes things do jump out. Oh, there's also a little heart back here as well, so there could be a heart, attracting hearts and attracting attraction, this particular female is. So 2 upside down lovers, a couple. There could be something standing on its head. So I feel like there's a reversal of a love situation, or there's a review of a love situation. It doesn't look like a breakup to me, but it looks like there's a couple. Maybe you're with somebody and your life has been turned upside down for some reason. Could be a pregnancy, because we've got a rabbit here that is also upside down as well. You might not have wanted to get pregnant, but you could be pregnant. Or there could be some other issue that's going on in the family or the home. It's sort of like a house here, or a block, something to do with the block or the house. Yeah, so just be careful as well. Make sure that you have everything locked and secured, because it could be that something is turned upside down in your own home. Whether the police come in and raid for whatever reason, or there is a robbery. So just be very careful with security. Okay, so what else do we have here? Looks like kind of like a monster. a monster's face. There could be somebody that is looking at you or something to do with unattractiveness. You might be looking at yourself and feeling that you're unattractive or that you want to be more attractive. But this image is sort of like sitting and waiting. It's not really doing anything about it. You might also feel like there's unattractive people or people that you don't like generally, or you don't find attractive, who have their eye on you, because the eye's kind of popping out to me quite strongly there. I'm getting a message here: don't make mountains out of molehills. So don't exaggerate the truth or make something out to be what it's not. There's also a fish emerging here, which is a lump sum of money. It's a large fish. There's a mountain here, which means success, overcoming successes. There's another fish here diving down, a smaller one. That's more money. There's a love heart here on top of another love heart there. There's one here and one there. There's 4 love hearts and an upside down one. So I feel like there could be an ex trying to come back, or somebody you've met in the past. There could be somebody to your left and somebody to your right and somebody sort of above you. So you could have quite a few admirers if you're single, or there might be just a lot of love around you right now, whether it's through your children, through the people around you, through friends and family members. I do see more fish here as well. So there's sort of like you might be working out in a team of people that you really love as a team to create more money. There could be more power in numbers is what I'm getting there for that. If not, it is a dating queen type of energy where you're dating multiple people or you have multiple admirers. There's another rabbit here. That can be fear of the unknown, fear of success, fear of failure. Can also be pregnancy and a skittish sort of like energy. I also see the rabbit as being very family focused, family oriented. Just in front of the rabbit, there's also what to me could be a peacock. And that's another sign of opulence, abundance, being seen, adored, and also pregnancy. So those of you who are wanting to get pregnant, I do see a pregnancy coming up. This cup can go out for 6 months to a year or a month. Okay, we've got a little elephant here with its trunk up, so that's good luck. So there will be a period here where there's smooth sailing. You can kind of see this open period of when there's open spaces, it's sort of like smooth sailing, like nothing major is happening, but out of that you could just get some sort of unexpected luck popping into your life when you least expect it. I feel a lot of you are going to be leaving the past behind. I'm not sure why I'm getting that. I just get the message, let bygones be bygones, which means letting the past go. There's 2 snakes here merging as one or connecting. So I do feel like there's a passionate attraction with somebody, that there is some sort of passionate interest. It may be a good interest, it may not be a love interest. Just putting that out there. There's also news as well. So somebody might be hitting you up on the phone a lot, or they might have a very strong desire and attraction for you. So I would just be careful, because it might not be a good intention, but there's a lot of communication here with this person. Okay. There seems to be somebody here who has kind of like a nun's or a priest's kind of headdress, or ancient priest, ancient as in Egyptians or ancient Romans or something. There's some sort of person speaking. So you might go to a lecture or it looks like an important person, like a professor or some sort of guru or a prophet or a priest or a preacher. So some you're listening to somebody and it's making sense to you. I feel like it's a good energy. There's a little lion here, and there's like a lion's cub, and there's another one here. And there's a figurine here of putting your back to something. So I do feel like some immature people are going to be bothering you and you're going to put your back to them. There could also be an Australian connection. I am getting this figure here as being a little bit like a koala. Okay, there is a little bit of a fish here, head and tail emerging there down in the depths. You're going to be focusing on a lot of money. There's a lot of money here coming in that you're going to be focusing on. There's also more of an ascension spiritually. I do see that with this cross and this ascension here. I do feel that there's going to be a turn of events that you're going to become more either religious or spiritually focused or doing some sort of meditation or prayer more. Looks like a duck or a chicken. Some of you might be actually getting chickens, might be looking at having your own eggs, that type of thing. You might be getting a chicken coop. There's also and that can also be used to, or gossip, because chickens kind of gossip a lot. There's also a cat here, and that can be jealousy and gossip as well. So just be careful of the neighbors, gossip, that type of thing. Or people at work or people around you, friends, gossiping about you. It could be about your success or ascension. I'm just going to do a wish for the collective. See if there's anything underneath it. There is a moon there, crescent moon, and a heart. There's a crescent moon and a heart. So I feel like there could be a new love coming in on a new moon. So just watch out for a new moon. I do feel there's one coming in 2 weeks. It'll be a new moon in Leo. So I think it's in Leo, yeah. So it will be in Leo, all right? So I have pre-shuffled the cards. Let's just pull them out. What else do we need to know for the collective with the Coffee Cup Oracle cards? Just going to tune in and see which one I want to pick. Well, this one kind of wants to come off. Okay, directions and journey. There's definitely going on some sort of journey. Some of you might be going to work on boats or ships or sailing or taking off in a new direction. Some of you might be also moving. I'm getting an M sounding name like a Marco for some of you. And there we are. We've got the new moon energy there. We've got the crescent moon or the moon that's getting slightly bigger. So it could be just after the new moon. So I would say 2 to 3 weeks time, cycles and change, something coming up. And this is a bit of an ascension sort of figurine here. And praying, because she has her eyes closed. So she's kind of praying for something. And I'm also getting the message, be careful what you wish for. There's a lot of manifestation here. So you've got the witch, magic and curse. So you are manifesting something. So if you do manifest something on the new moon, on the next full moon, which is in approximately, it's at the end of August, I think on the 31st, or whenever you see this reading, the next full moon, I feel like it might come to pass. One more. Yeah, there's the rabbit again. So we've got the rabbit in the cup, pregnancy and fears, family, skittishness, wanting to stick together, fear of failure, fear of success, fear of making a decision even. And I know a lot of you find it difficult to make decisions. Okay, transformation. This is the ascension as well, transforming the body, mind, spirit, nourishment. You might be taking time out for yourself to nourish your body, nourish your soul, nourish your mind, and self-care. That's what I feel here with the scarab. And with that, you'll probably attract, exactly what you want. Okay, do we need another card? I'm also getting a B sounding name, like a Bob. Okay, some of you will be going on a trip. That's an extra. We did get the ship and the ocean card. So I do feel like some of you will be going on a trip, long distance, or moving long distance. So moving interstate or moving to a different country, or traveling interstate or a different country. I will be going live at some point over the weekend, so please stay tuned. I do have some pre-ordered super chats. So if you'd like to pre-order a super chat, you can do that on my website, amirasalon.com/contact. There is a donation button there if you'd like me to do a pre-ordered super chat for you. The pre-ordered super chats come up at the beginning of the reading, and then we go into the people who are in the chat who'd like to do a super chat question. There's often collective reads also inside the super chat live streams. So lots of love and blessings, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that cup, and don't forget to subscribe and to like. Ciao for now.